Hey guys, it's your girl Beautybyjazzelle, and yes honey, I'm finally on YouTube. I'm gas.com.org.uk. I can't even lie to you. I've been procrastinating about starting this channel for the longest. But honey, the support that I receive from you guys is just A1. So you know, I had to provide you with some tutorials, so let me know what you want to see. This video is going to be my highlight and contour routine. Yeah, you're going to see how I go from to but yeah, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Show you guys some love. Put some little green hearts if you're here from like my Insta fam. Put some green hearts also if you're here from my Snapchat fam. But yeah. Bring it back in. Okay, bring it back. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna show you how to get that flawless full coverage beat. Yeah, I'm a full coverage girl. I'm never gonna lie. I've tried medium to buildable. It's not builded enough for me. Probably don't need it, but I know what I like and I like what I like. Baby girl, you see this? Hey, Hot Springs Gel by Decay. Is a great. This, if you've got dry skin, even if you've got oily skin, combination skin, I love the fact that this cream comes in a gel format, so it's not gonna kind of weigh down your skin and make it feel like it's got like a film over it before you put your foundation on, because girl, that is not cute. It's uncomfortable as if that is something that you do, then you know, do your thing, boo boo. But for me, it's just too much. And then I mix it with some oil. Let me get that oil, babes. You see, since I discovered this, oh, let me just zoom. Is it gonna focus or no? Babes, I just don't understand why it's messing around like this. I just don't understand. This is 100% grapeseed oil. If you have got dry skin, I will never lie to you, okay? I will tell you the truth. This mixed with this, ooh, it will have your skin feeling replenished. I like to use a spray primer. This is the Skindinavia setting spray. Again, I'll leave it down below. This is extremely good if you have oily skin. Like this, if you're oily, even if you're combination skin, even if no, let me not, because I was trying to reach for the dry skin girls. No, if you're dry, you probably don't want to use this unless you want to go for that extra matte look. Personal preference. I'm just going to spray it on the center of my face, like my T-zone area, because I do get hella shiny. Boom boom. If you is not wearing an SPF underneath your makeup or on an everyday basis, what is you doing? If you want to stay looking like 21 when you're 41 and above, then you need to be using SPF, or you are going to be left with that leather skin. We don't want that. This is the NIOD SPF, which is the Survival range, and I use SPF 20. Do you know how serious this SPF is? It's not only going to protect you from sunlight, it's protecting you from indoor UV lighting. Honey, it's going as far as protecting you from the beams coming from your phone. Can you imagine? I literally just get like a few. I never empty the whole like pump, and I just press it into my skin. So next I'm just taking my NARS All Day Luminous foundation, and you're gonna see how flipping extra I am. Do you know what I mean? I say it with chest, I'm extra. But I don't use one foundation because for me, I haven't come across the perfect foundation for my skin tone. I'm very yellow, so I tend to have to mix foundations because one is either too light or it's too dark, or it's giving me too much warmth, or I'm looking kind of orange. That's weird. So I literally use my NARS. Oh, girl, let me stop talking. You gonna see what I'm gonna do. You gonna see what I'm gonna do, okay? So I'm just taking my Sigma large shader brush. This is the E60. It's not a foundation brush, but baby, there are no rules when it comes to what brush should be used for what. So I'm just taking my NARS, and I'm literally just applying this. As you see, I'm applying this on the center of my face. This is flipping extra. And if you can see, like, I just feel like, It's okay. I guess I could use like a darker powder to like warm it up, but I don't want to do that. So my All Day Luminous, I use that in the shade Syracuse. Then I'm going to take my NYX Total Drops Full Coverage foundation in the shade. I'm using this in the shade Caramel. Ooh. I don't need to apply too much of this because I'm just using this to add warmth to my face. Okay, I've applied too much as well. I don't know why I've applied so much. Babes, I'm about to bring you in on the brush of life. Yeah, Morphe M439 brush, which is kind of like a fat kabuki brush. You are not going to want to use anything else, honey. Anything else. I blend out the center of my face and then I'm going to work around my circumference. With foundation now also. Rather than buff it into my skin, I press it in. So I'm going like this on my skin. Obviously a bit slower, but yeah, that's what I'm basically doing. And when I'm blending this out, I'm trying my best to keep it on the outside of my face. I don't want to go on top of my NARS if I can avoid it. Obviously I don't mind like blending it in so they merge with one another, but I'm not going on top of it. Boom, we got this, boo boo, we got this. Next, my favorite concealer that I've used. I have tried quite a few concealers, but nothing, and I mean nothing, honey, comes close to my baby, my NARS Radiance Glow Concealer. Like, girl, this one is life. It's life. Fluff on my face. Do the same for the other side. I don't know if I mentioned, but just in case I didn't, my concealer is in the shade Macadamia. This mirror's a bit dirty. Let me clean it. It's better. Like, I don't understand. Like, I was trying to do my makeup in fog. This mirror was dirty. I couldn't even see nothing, but I was still trying. That is a real slow job. Again, brush alert, brush alert, brush alert. The Morphe G2. Woo! This again is like a kabuki brush. This, when it comes to blending out your concealer, thank me later. I like to leave it a little bit just to get tacky. When it's almost kind of dry, not dry because dry is not gonna move, but when it's kind of dry, I get full coverage and it does what it's supposed to do. Before I used to apply, then quickly blend out, but then I would have to keep on topping up because obviously it's not having that chance to set into the skin so it can provide you that flawless coverage, honey. It's better when you kind of work in sections on both eyes before blending it all out. So, my phone ringing, hold on. I felt like I was being rude, but I had to let you know hurry up and come off the phone because my concealer's dried on my face and I ain't gonna be doing this all again. So yeah. And I'm using the same motion that I used with my foundation brush, so to kind of pat and drag by in little sections. I blend my under eyes last because I like to leave that to kind of set in some more. So for my concealer, what I do, blend this section out first because it just makes it easier. I find that when I used to blend from like here down, I've got too much product left here, so I'm left with that harsh highlight. And again, that's not what I'm going for. Sorry if like my mirror keeps on blocking the camera. I'm still like trying to figure out angles and that sort of stuff. And I'm bringing that concealer up onto the side of my nose. Then go back in with my foundation brush. I'm not adding any new product, literally just using whatever's left to just blend out the edges. Like I got the password to your heart. Meek killed that song. I can't even lie. Like, are you seeing how seamless that blend is already? I used the Zoeva 142 brush, which is a mini kabuki. It's dirty because I use this to blend out my brows. I'm getting my beauty blending sponge and I'm just going over the edges of my nose highlight just to make sure that it's flawless. So for cream contour, I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour palette, and I use the shade Carob, which is abused, 122 dots. And then for my nose contour, I use the shade next to it, which is Expresso, this one. So I'm using my Morphe M3 brush, which looks like this. This was a part of their Britney Bear collection that they sent to me. And yeah, I really love it. Down the side of my nose. Okay, no, what? Hello? My nose is not even straight. How am I going to cream contour a non-straight nose? Like, that defeats the whole point, no? To blend out my cream contour, I'm going to take my Zoeva 104 buff brush, which is a flat top kabuki brush. And again, you know, anytime a brush touches my face, just doing a push and drag motion. This bit is completely extra. Like, you definitely do not need to add this step into your routine on an everyday basis. Girl, I gotta get to work on time. I ain't got no time for this. And I'm just keeping it above my jawbone. Jawbone? No, my cheekbone, sorry. But the first thing that I do is that I'm just dragging it and pulling it before I press it, because I want it to remain as a contour as opposed to like a bronzer. For my chin, what I do is I drag it towards my highlight. You got to show me love. Ooh, baby girl, are you seeing that blendo? Are you putting some respect on that blendo? The M0 brush, which is like a flat shader brush kind of ish. Blend my nose contour up, upwards. That sounds better, yeah. I'm gonna take my sponge, because nose contour, it can make or break your makeup. If you're gonna nose contour, you need to make sure that it is blended correctly, because if not, woo, I've been there and I've done that. Girl, it's not cute, honey. It's not cute. And this is actually the Beauty Blender, and I got this from think it was beautybyjazzelle.com, but I'll leave the link down below so you can grab yours. Because honey, I used to try and set my concealer with this brush, but I don't know why. I don't really like using this brush to set my concealer. I just find that it applies too much product on for me, and it doesn't press it into my skin enough. Tap it in, just tap whatever's off. And again, I'm not going to apply this amount straight onto my face, because as I said, I'm dry. I don't bake, because if I bake, I look ill. It just does not look good. Last minute dab, last minute dab. Yeah, so what I do, and then whatever I have on my sponge, blend that bit out. Make sure you take it right here, like right where your nose is. Make sure you take the powder there, because otherwise, girl, you're gonna get a nasty buildup of product around there, and you're just not gonna look nice. So yeah, please. Put this brush down. And I get laugh lines, so I really make sure that I press the powder into that area. Bring it around the section of my mouth, because that's just going to snatch our highlight and contour, so we haven't just got like shadows weirdly placed on our face. This is annoying because I actually recorded my highlight and contour routine beforehand, but me being a numpty, I did my makeup on another day and I was taking pictures using the camera. Then it said memory card full, so I was thinking, what do you mean full? So obviously I downloaded some of the footage that I had from my highlight and contour routine onto the laptop. So I've just skimmed like through the laptop quickly. I thought, okay, cool, it's on there. Deleted the footage that was on my laptop, not clocking that, babes, you haven't downloaded everything. Take a little bit on the point to run it down my nose. Oh my god, what time is it? Oh, all right, I need to hurry up. Babes, I need to go, I gotta go. Now we've got to this stage, now it's time to set our face. So to set the remaining area of my face, I'm going to use my NYX No Filter powder in the shade Golden. So I'm just taking that powder on my Morphe E41 brush, which is like a massive powder brush. This brush, woo! It is going to make your face look flawless. The brushes from this collection, Morphe, you did that, I see you. I see you, you did that. And again, I'm just patting this on to my face. So for my bronzer, what I'm going to use is my broken NARS Casino bronzer. It literally just dropped on the floor. I was like, oh, you know, like when it drops, the lid was closed. I was scared, like I was shook to open that lid. I opened it, it was crumbled. My nightmares were confirmed, I'm not gonna lie. I just take it on my Morphe M527 brush. I'm just going to start on my forehead. I'm just going to circular variation. I'm just kind of running it back and forth. My lips are getting very, very dry. Ugh, I'm getting that like white mark. Ew. Babes, my lips look ridiculous. Let me just moisturize them. This, I'm gonna bring you in again. Lip Love. Lip Love by Urban Decay. Woo, it's everything. It's infused with shea butter and coconut. So you know that's about to moisturize your lips and leave them feeling like a bang, bang, bang. Back to bronzing. So to bronze, I use my bronzer as a bronzer and a contour all in one. So what I do, I just hold my hand like this. I'm not touching my face, but I'm cupping it underneath my cheekbone. And I'm just going around in a circular motion again. I'm living for that bronzer. Are you mad? So I'll just take a little bit on my chin where I blended out my contour. Now we about to highlight. Now we finna highlight, honey. Now we finna get into the real business, honey. Now we finna add some glow, honey. Like, babes, why am I getting so gassed? You see what highlight does? It's bad, you know. It's a bad, bad thing. This is where the extraness comes back. This is where the extraness comes. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I was gonna say let me contour my nose, but don't worry, we gonna do that. We ain't finished yet, sis. So I'm gonna take my E43 brush by Morphe, which is like a massive fan brush, like really nice and full. So I like this because it doesn't concentrate the product in one area than like, say for example, if I were to use my smaller fan brush, which is small, too thin, and it's just going to concentrate that product way too much. So I'm just applying my Laura Mercier Addiction highlight. Again, it dropped on the floor, it's shattered, so I can't lift it up and show you, but it's just a gold shade. And I just apply this in the center of my forehead, because this just gives such a beautiful luminosity to the skin. It's crazy. Let that sun hit your face. Let that sun hit your face. You're gonna know about glow. I don't even understand why I'm so extra, and I like to mix everything, but I do. So now I'm taking my Morphe DD highlighting palette, which looks like this, and I'm using this shade here. They don't have names, so I'm just using this shade out of the palette. And I'm mixing that with my NARS Jubilation highlight. I'm using this gold shade here. The other shade is like a pinky shade, but it's just too weird for my skin tone. I don't know, unless I'm strobing. No. And I'm taking that on a Morphe M501 brush. I prefer to use this brush like babes. If you watch YouTube and you really go hard in the paint when it comes to makeup and brushes, you're gonna know that this brush is life. Like, if you don't believe me, type it in on YouTube, watch the tutorials, and then purchase it via my link below and thank me later. Yeah. So I've just mixed the two highlights together. Tap it off. And I'm just going lightly. And I'm just keeping it on this sort of section. I'm keeping it on that section. What is the time? Girl, I gotta go. Girl, I got to go. That highlight. Woo! And this brush. Woo! Mad thing. So I'm gonna take my contour palette. This is the Morphe 9C palette, and I use this shade here to contour my nose with my Morphe M0 brush. Tap it in, tap it off. Wow, that contour is harsh though. Woo, it's trying to mash up my makeup. Wow. Is it me? I don't know. But you know there's ones where it's gonna work anyway. If my nose contour is harsh, it's harsh then, isn't it? It's not ideal, it's not what I wanted. But you know how the thing goes. You know what makeup's like. No, my nose contour definitely never looks like this. This is freaking harsh. Take whatever's left along that tip. Wow. I'm just gonna take my sponge that I used to set my concealer, and I'm just going over this contour because I just feel like it was just going way too much. Coolio! To highlight the bridge of my nose, I take my Morphe M505 brush, which is just a small eyeshadow brush. I take the highlight from the center of this palette. When I highlight my nose, I'll just highlight this little tip here, like so, and then a little bit on the tip of my nose. Then I go in with my Jubilation to give more of a gold tinge, because I find that the other one just looked a little bit too frosty. I'm back over with my sponge. Same brush. Just highlight a cupid's bow. That was a serious bit of fluff in my eye. Woo! Wow, this bit. I'm just going to apply some blush. So for my blush, I'm going to use the shade Gingerly by MAC. Whilst I was in the middle of explaining putting on my blush, a message popped up to say that the memory card was full. So I just applied my blush whilst I saved some of the footage that I've got onto the computer. I then, can I speak or not? I then finished off my under eye eyeshadow, so my eyes are complete. Now what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to set my face. That's what I'm going to do. I had a mind block there. Like, honey, I feel like I'm serving. I haven't even applied setting spray and I'm just behaving as though I'm serving. To set my face, I use my Skindinavia fixing mist. I love this for breaking down the powder to make my skin look like skin again. And I just drench my face in there. Before that dries, I then I then spray my Urban Decay Quick Fix, which is infused with coconut oil. So this is extremely good if you are a dry girl like me, or if you want that sort of like dewy look. The only thing I hate about this spray is the nozzle. The nozzle's so weird. It's like you just get like a woof of like product, but it's just concentrated in one area. So what I tend to do is spray upward and then just like try and catch it. Let me go and apply some lips and then I'll be right back. So yeah guys, this is the finished look. This is how I achieve my flawless highlight and contour routines. I'm sorry if this video was super duper long. It was my first one. I'm gonna re-watch it back, edit it, see what I can do, chop and screw that and hopefully, yeah, it comes out quality. So please do thumbs up this video, tell your friend to tell their sisters, to tell their auntie, to tell their mama that Beautybyjazzelle is on YouTube now, okay? Yeah, leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see next. I'm active on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, so I will pop my socials up there. And yeah, follow me, join my Beautybyjazzelle community, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye guys.